system. In education system, the biggest problem is one human being coming and telling another human being, how many times I should tell you? Still you have not understood that. That's the worst thing in an education system.
It totally depends on the river's load. When we talk about river load, we are actually talking that the water which is flowing is carrying how much load. It means we are indirectly checking it is carrying how much soil, rocks and other stuffs along with the flow of river, right? So basically these are divided into three distinct types. One, this process is carried away by three following methods. One is the materials in solution, then we have materials in suspension, then we have traction load. Okay, so I will discuss in detail what is this materials in solution, materials in suspension and traction load. Basically what I mean to say is, when the water moves there will be some contents. So those contents are basically because of a river action. So how many type of river actions are possible? Three type of river actions are possible. One is because of a solution, one is because of material in suspension, and one is traction load. So I will discuss further on this. So here when you go for materials in solution, these are basically the minerals which are dissolved in water. These are basically minerals which are dissolved in water. For example, we can take it limestone. What happens when this limestone comes in contact with water? It reacts with water and it gets dissolved with water. Similarly, the sand, silt and mud which are carried along the suspension of the water. For example, you can see in the roads, whenever it rains, beside the roads you will see small drains start forming. So those drains are nothing but the water keeps on flowing, and that water will carry all the stuff which will be there in the road. In the road, if there are papers, if in the road there are small leaves, if in the road there are small logs, if in the road there is small whatever it is, it will be all carried away by the water. Those are not dissolved, but that simply carry away this. So when the water carry away simply the sand, silt, right, mud, logs, etc. with itself, then this are nothing but this, when it carry itself in the river, we can say these are basically suspended in the river. So this suspended particles in the water which are carried away by the river is nothing but, we say, minerals in suspension. Whereas traction load is nothing but, these includes actually coarser material. This we are concerned with coarser material. What it is, I'll make you explain through a river. Let's say this is a river. Okay, say this is a summer season, no water is there in the river, and these are coarser, these are rocks of coarser sizes. Okay, now these are the rocks with coarser sizes. What happens is, now this is during the rainy season, no water. Now on rainy season, when water starts coming out, what happen? This water will be coming out with a full speed, with a flooding plain, correct? Because in rainy season the flow of water will be high. So what happened, because of continuous flow of this river, it will be again and again will be hitting this particular coarser material. So what happened, because of this again and again hitting, the sharp edges gets much more finished. So what happened, this coarser material finally becomes a pebble. It will be a pebble with a round shape. Why? All the corners, this corner, say earlier there was such type of corners were there. So what happened, these corners will be slowly will be wiped away by the rivers, right? So this particular process, so what happened, when this is wiping out this sharp edges, what is happening, these are small particles which it had wiped. Okay, so what happened, this will be carried further away by the river, correct or not? So this particular load, so this particular materials which is carried by this river, so these are called as loads. So this loads, these are one of the loads. So this load which is carried away by the rocks is nothing but this load is called as traction load. I hope this is
You can learn any subject, anywhere, any place, and on the go. Come, let us go the other way in learning. Download our revolutionary app for free AMC.